New York Times is reporting that the mayor of New York City, Eric Adams, has been indicted. It is believed that this indictment is related to fundraising that took place within his campaign. Now, the indictment of Eric Adams comes amid a number of resignations as well as other investigations that are taking place with those who work within the Eric Adams administration. So those within the orbit of Eric Adams are definitely being impacted here, and it's believed to be about 20 other investigations that are going on. Among them is Sheena Wright. She is formerly the first deputy mayor. Her home was searched. She shares that home with her partner, David Banks. He is the chancellor of the New York City public school system, who has stated that he will be resigning by the end of the 2024 calendar year. His devices were seized by the FBI. Now, as it relates to David Banks, important to him is his brothers, Terrence Banks and Philip Banks III. The Associated Press is reporting that Terrence Banks, who was a supervisor for public transportation there in New York, started a consulting firm but did not register as a lobbyist. Now, the reason why that is important is because Terrence's consulting firm reached out to businesses and promised to connect them to the New York City government via his brother, David, again, who was the head of the New York City public school system. As a result of these connections, a company named 21st Century Education was able to obtain $1.4 million in contracts from the Department of Education. Of course, those are federal funds that were supposed to fund New York City public schools. And then there is the other brother, Philip Banks III, who is the deputy mayor for public safety, who has also resigned. And whose home was also searched. So there is Mayor Eric Adams, and then there is the Banks family along with Sheena Wright. This is happening alongside Edward Caban, who is the former NYPD commissioner who tendered his resignation on Thursday, September 12th. His cell phone were seized. His cell phones were seized, and it is believed that this is connected to James Caban, who is his twin brother, who was charging New York City bars $2,500 to resolve noise complaints. This is being reported by NBC out of New York. Who is also alleged to be connected to this is former City Hall staffer Ray Martin. As a result of Edward Caban having to step down, Thomas Dolan was appointed as interim NYPD commissioner. However, his home was raided and materials were also seized on Friday, September 20th. Also, Lisa Zornberg, chief counsel for Mayor Eric Adams in City Hall, tendered her resignation on Saturday, September 15th. Dr. Ashwin Vazan, who is the health commissioner of New York City, said that he will resign by the end of the 2024 calendar year as well. Kirsten Kaufman, deputy commissioner of public-private partnerships and economic development, also resigning. Rana Abazalva, who was a liaison for New York City, who was placed on leave in 2023 after an investigation within the Adams administration, said that she was acting improperly, is cooperating with the FBI in this investigation. It is also being reported that two commanders out of the Queens precinct is also being investigated, that Eric Ulrich has been charged, as well as Dwayne Montgomery, who has pleaded out. These are all persons, again, within Eric Adams' orbit. So we do have quite a bit of investigations going down. And then there is Timothy Pearson as well, who is a top aide in the Eric Adams administration, who is being investigated for blocking aid to migrants, as well as it is alleged that he has participated in some nefarious acts as it relates to migrant contracts. All of this comes amid a son of the city, Sean Diddy Combs, also being arrested. So there is a lot happening out of New York. Stay tuned. This is a developing story, and we will see what happens. I'll see you next time. Peace.